Welcome to PhillipCapital's Weekly Market Watch. Recently, we saw higher retail sales number in the States. Is this signaling an improvement in economic activities? So let's find out from Ms. Hilary Ho, investment analyst from Phillip Securities Research. So Hilary, retail sales in the States rose by 1% in January this year. How would you view it?
After 6 months of continuous decline, US retail sales has finally posted an increase of 1% in January. Compared to the same period last year, the results were lower by 9.7%. The rise was generally across the board, and only the housing aspect of the retail sales reported weakness.
Were you surprised by the numbers?
The better numbers certainly came as a surprise, and we questioned to what extent is the data reflective of the consumption level in the States. This is because numbers are telling us that disposable income is dwindling and savings is trending higher. As such, it's difficult to reconcile these numbers.
Will retail sales continue this upbeat trend?
We doubt such positive figures will continue in the months to come. This is because with a decline in asset values, households' wealth is still falling. In turn, this puts downward pressure on consumer demand. In addition, with more job cuts looming, households will only be more tempted to postpone their expenditure and be more careful with their dollar.
By the way, the Baltic Dry Index has recovered some lost ground recently. Does it mean that activities are picking up once again?
The Baltic Dry Index provides an assessment of the price of moving raw materials by sea. It is closely tracked because it predicts future economic activities. This index has declined by approximately 83% from its peak and has moved up quite nicely recently. The improvement was due to greater grain and steel imports from China. Despite the better number, we probably won't read too much into it. This is because if we look at other economic indicators, numbers are still pretty depressing, and they are all pointing towards slowing of activities. In all, we think that downside risks remain in many economies in the months to come. This is so as the scale of the current financial crisis has taken the global economy into uncharted territory.
Thank you, Hilary, for your time today. With that, we come to the end of this week's Market Watch. Tune in next week for more market updates.